Yo, 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 yo. Kobbie freaking Mano. Once again, remember this name. Kobbie freaking Mano. The amount of different emotions that I was feeling in this game, it's a madness. Man United at some point will be the death of me. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, y'all. I will be 29 next week, next Saturday. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. If they're gonna do this to me, I would like to make it, but I don't know if I will, because the way this team is literally messing with me, messing with my emotions. It's not healthy. It ain't healthy. But Lord have mercy. I kid you not. When Wolves got that third goal, I was like, oh, F it. We're not coming back, changing my thumbnail, Suddenly, Kobbie Mano. I have notes. We will talk. We will dissect, talk about this game. Because once again, there's so many emotions. And I am mentally and physically exhausted after this game. Why do we make it hard for ourselves? We freaking had the first goal up in the 4th minute by Rashford. We will talk about it. Third goal. No, I mean, it's the second goal. I was thinking, okay, all right, okay. Had a lot of chances. Why can we not just, when we need to score, when we do score a lot of goals, we also do end up conceding a lot of goals as well. So the goal difference is still very bad. But to me, I just needed to win. My gosh. First half was so good. But my lord, second half, we made it too difficult for ourselves. And we will be talking, of course, we do need to address like some of Ten Hag's substitutions. One that paid off and one that definitely did not. But yeah, before we fully do, make sure y'all like this video. The more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for more people to see. Still on the road to 3K subscribers. So let's make that happen. Also, feel free to join the SFT membership. Just another way to support the channel. We got a couple of you guys here, the members. We will be slowly putting out some membership content. I will probably be doing maybe potentially call-in show where members get priority next week. So we might do that. But either way, link is in the description box and also pinned in the chat. Big up to Bart, big up to GTV, big up to Ming, one of our members, as well as Bart. Big up to Henry, another member. Big up to Lucy. Besides, Sofia, I will be taking a break from football until Nana is out from the club. Thank you for everything. Big up, Lucy. Lucy, take care of your mental health. Because I ain't gonna lie, you gotta go. And I hear you. Big up the Saints as Mano, 90 plus 7 and telling man to relax. Special talent. That kid is special. That is a treasure. Protect him at all freaking costs. Literally, big up Henry says crazy game. I know. Curlers 87 and other members has made that much harder than it was. Sorry, but Onana is a car crash keeper. I miss DDG. Literally, I do have David De Gea on the back of my on the back of this kit. I mean, De Gea is one of my favorite players. I love him, and I do miss him. I do. Mayno says Llewellyn, yes. Hello to another member. Big up to you. We always make it hard for ourselves, indeed. Big up to Taylor. Member here says big up. Yes. Big up. People, I'm back. Man United. I mean, hey. Oh my God. Crow says at 2-0, we should have closed it out. Busy as per usual. As soon as we got the first goal against us, we collapsed game after game. Same situation. Exactly. I knew once we conceded that first goal, I was like, yeah, it gonna be. But to be honest though, let's be honest, that should have never been a penalty. That penalty was the brother. I love Petro Neto, but my guy hella overplayed that. Was slight touch, but was that enough for him to go down like that? No, it wasn't. And I can be honest, like I did when Bruno got a penalty against Wigan. And I said that should have never been a penalty. I keep it consistent. We keep it 100 over here. Literally. Pick up Ravi. Hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Subscribe. Oh my god, let's talk. So get your comments in, people. Like. So, okay. I literally have some of the highlights here. So, 4th minute, Rashford goal, which was a very, very good finish. Hojlund assist by yours truly, Rasmus Hojlund. And it was very good. I mean, I was like, okay. And then 22nd minute, you got Hojlund goal with the wonderful, which was a very, very good attack. Luke Shaw assist, but it was kind of like very nice touch by Rashford to give it, then pass it over to Luke Shaw, and then Hojlund to just kind of, force it, like throw himself into the goal, which was very much important. So at that moment, we were cruising. I felt that for first half was, it was one of probably the best first half we had all season, 100%, very controlled, dominating, very, very good passes of play that we're seeing in transition. There were a couple of players that I wrote in, especially when it came to the first half, who I felt like really stood out, either very positively or maybe some a bit, KFC, you're right. Defensive issues for sure. That needs to be addressed, because we've been saying, okay, we need to score a lot of goals, but just because you need to score a lot of goals doesn't mean that you should be conceding as well. Okay? Can we have like a nice 4-0 win? Nice 3-0 win? Why do we have to make it difficult? Why did it have to be 4-3? I'm just very happy that we freaking had such an amazing player as Kobbie Saviour. He got his first goal last game against Newport County, right? I think it might have been the 3rd or the 4th goal potentially. And now he scores the actual winner. Imagine that. Important game, needed to win, big win as well, but we made it very difficult. I want to focus a bit more on a lot of the positive things, but I do think it's still important to raise some of the concerns that we do have. We can't keep doing this every single time. We have a lot of, if not most of the players back, that this is so far like very full, strong squad. You have, of course, Luke Shaw, Dallo, you have Lisandro Martinez, you have Varane. So the back four solid. Onana is supposed to be your goalkeeper. So okay, there. Kobbie Saviour, right now, best midfielder we have. He is. Alongside Casemiro, yes, he got a yellow card very early on, which was 100% very unfortunate. He should do better. Let's not get it twisted. But I do think, oh my God, no. Ed says, guess who stopped watching after 80 minutes? What the fuck is wrong with this club? Yeah. Big up though, Ed. Big up. Imagine this. Peter, Edwin, David, and now Onana. Let that sink in. I mean, to be honest though, even before Edwin and after Peter Schmeichel, we did have some luck. We had Barthez. We had a lot of other dead-end goalkeepers as well, though. But we've been lucky with some really, really good ones. And, of course, also some bad ones. And Onana definitely goes into the latter category. He ain't it. He's not it. 100% he's not it. Mika Gary says, big win up the East Lancs Road. Come on. Big up to Henry for gifting a Sofia's Football Talk membership. Big up to you. And I don't know who ended up getting it. Let's double check here. Who ended up getting Sofia's Football Talk membership? Big up to you. We now have I think we might have actually 26 members now. Y'all are amazing. Y'all are dope. So to those who got whoever got gifted a membership by Henry Ray, make sure you do thank Henry. It was actually my guy Ola from the football family got himself gifted a football YouTube membership by Henry Ray. Big up to you. Thank you. Goes a long way. It really helps the channel to grow. So thank you for that, Henry. I appreciate it. Team Howard was there as well with the high top. Yo, come on, man. Yeah. or Team Howard didn't have. I mean, Team Howard was actually better than. I don't know what are we saying. Why can every time I change the game plan, we always capitulate? Okay. Big up, Ola. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. So, okay. So, like I said, we did in 22nd minute. We got a goal. Big up, Nightbear. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you're new here, but big up to you. Keep getting the likes up, people. Keep getting the likes up. But do subscribe if you're new here. So, in the 67th minute, we got given a penalty against us. And then 3 minutes later, with that same penalty, it was Sarabia who came in as a sub a few minutes before, who then scored that penalty. And they made it then 3-1. Game is on. There's opportunities. Not long after that, though, 4 minutes later, we got Scott freaking McSauce coming in, scoring goal from a corner, Bruno assist. And that might have probably been his first first involvement in the game, because he came in as a sub not really long before scoring. So that really was a smart sub then, because to be honest though, I did feel like, okay, I was like, okay, Scott, obviously you don't want to necessarily bring on Scott McTominay. You want to have other options, but you know, the options on the bench is a little bit limited. So what are you going to do? You got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But that obviously was a substitution that worked well. Might have been in the 71st minute, I think, where we made that double substitution of taking Casemiro out for Scott McTominay, but also taking Rashford out for Anthony. Anthony, I ain't gonna lie, he was shit when he came in. That was a shit substitution. I rather would have had Rashford. I ain't gonna lie, I was shocked when Rashford was starting. I did say to y'all, I think he'll be on the bench, but you know, here, obviously, the eternal matter has been squashed. But he looked very good in that first time. I'm not gonna lie. I still do think that Rashford got to go. Do not get twisted. In my humble opinion, he still got to go. But either way, though, I just felt like with having Anthony coming in and just losing the ball so many times, I just felt like it just wasn't it. And also Hojlund got subbed off as well. There was some of the substitution. Okay, with Scott McTominay, that was a good substitution. But bringing Hojlund out, also taking out Lisandro Martinez, but then later on you kind of see him being taped up with some ice to his foot. So obviously, hopefully he's okay. I hope it's not the injury that he had to his foot. That he obviously underwent the surgery for very recently. I hope, you know, it took him a long time to recover. So I really hope that it's just more so precaution, is what I'm hoping, because he was very pivotal and very important throughout this game as well, by the way. Very important. 100%. So I hope he's okay. But in the 84th minute, Wolverhampton made it 3-2. Kilman goal. Another set piece goal we let in. Why are we so? This is why I get very much concerned, and I just don't. I hate when we get set pieces against us, whether it be a corner. And this was a corner, by the way, that we let in. Well, there has to be some type of stats on how many set piece goals we've let in. It's a lot. We are shit. We are trash. It's not just Onana, it's also the fact that some of their defense not fully able with marking. But I don't feel comfortable when I see Onana being goal and we get a set piece against us. I don't feel comfortable whatsoever. It's not cute. It ain't good. And it just makes me hella concerned and stressed altogether. It really does. Real talk. And then in 94th, I don't even know why there were 9 minutes added on, by the way. 9 minutes for what? Madness, by the way. Madness. Either way, 94th minute, Pedro Neto makes it freaking 3-3. And that was at a point where I think we were like in the attack, but then we lost the ball, and we were, the high line was so far up that it was the madness. It literally was horrendous. Yes, Ola, I'll send you the link. No worries. Brother, it was a madness. I was just stressed, and it was not cute. It really wasn't. I'm just going to send Ola the link so he can also share his thoughts as well. There we go. Okay. Just sent you the link, brother. Check your IG. My God. My God. I'm so stressed. But 3 minutes later, in the 97th minute, Kobbie freaking Mainoo with an incredible goal. He literally was like, you know what? Shush. I'm gonna be y'all don't want to win. I'm gonna make it sure that we gonna win. I will be showing up and actually gonna win this for us, which he did. It was, I think sometimes people be going a bit overboard when they be comparing it to Pogba, but I ain't gonna lie, that goal was definitely Pogba-esque. I ain't gonna hold you. That was beautiful. The way it just was like, shimmying a couple of men, boom. Great goal. Great goal. My lord. My lord. So for me, those that they can definitely keep their head held up high and be proud of themselves, Kobbie Mainoo, Hojlund, golden assist. I will say Rashford as well. He showed up. He showed up. He really did. He really did. I ain't gonna hold you. Garnacho as well. Garnacho, there is moments still where he needs to work on his decision making. I felt like it was a lot better today, but there's still moments where you're like, brother, just be a bit smart. But today, at least for the first half, there was so much more of a teamwork. I missed the high fives that we've seen a lot before, like having Lisandro Martinez back, and just also Dallo. I do want to put a little bit more respect for him with moving, especially when it comes to playing out from the back or in transition. Hey, Lisandro Martinez, incredible. Some players though that needs to be a little bit. Onana, I also felt like with Bruno, not one of the better games, but still a little bit shaky here and there. But Onana, I'm tired, man. I really am. I'm actually tired. And when obviously Anthony came in, shit, literally shit. It was not good. Big up to Nina Ristova. She is a Chelsea supporter. Much love to you. We need to collab. I actually am a big, I saw you on Mo's channel. Might have been a few weeks ago, and I was like, you know what? Let me subscribe. I love supporting fellow women out there. So much love to you. I love your content. People, do subscribe to Nina Ristova. Sorry if I'm butchering your last name, but big up to Nina. Show her some love. Subscribe to her channel. She makes incredible content. Show her some love. Big up to you. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Max. We are also live on Facebook, by the way, people. So hello, Facebook people. And to those of you who are watching on Twitch, much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. And big up to the Match channel. Hope you're doing well. I don't know how. I'm so full of different emotions. I'm tired. We can't keep doing this. These type of performances are not sustainable on the long run. But when you finally see there's some light, regardless, like I said, with the Kobbie Mainoo and with Hojlund scoring again, getting a bit more comfortable. I ain't gonna lie, this might probably be Hojlund. Now, this is Hojlund's best game. It might be for me. It might be. We got Ola here. I want to hear my brother Ola's thoughts as well. So let's bring him in. There we go. Pick up Ola. How are you, friend?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And I think Kobbie Mainoo just saved the night because if not for Kobbie, this would have been a disastrous night for Manchester United fans. Uh, the first half, like you said, fantastic. We dominated the game. We took the game away from Wolves. We made sure they could not utilize the threats they have in someone like Pedro Neto and Matthias Cunha. But like we all know, we always down to in the second half. I don't know what's wrong with these players, and I would think more on the players than the manager because today with that starting 11, we could see what the manager wants to do with those set of players. I think we are if we have our full squad available, we will see better football than we've seen since the beginning of this season. But in that game, if not for Kobbie Mainoo, I think that might have even ended a 4-3 because we could have still conceded in that game. And that would have been the worst performance. So going from the best performance we've seen this season to the worst performance we're about to see. That's just how shocking Manchester United can be. And I don't think any of us are surprised, but the fact that we had our basically almost complete squad playing this game today, that was more of a confidence for us. But we should learn how to kill games. We had a lot of chances. We had a lot of chances, and we could have gotten like 5 goals in the first half. Although we scored one, which was disallowed, but we need to see our attackers taking their chances. And let me just mention something. I know a lot of people are putting uh, Onana fine. He made it. He should have done better in one or two of the goals. But I think Anthony should not. I don't want to see him anywhere near this game. And I think the reason why
No.
Anthony is playing is because he is the signing of Eric Ten Hag. And Eric Ten Hag wants him to perform badly. That he needs to give him some game time because today he didn't deserve any game time. And coming on to that pitch, everything he was doing was just from back. At some point, I was like, move Ganacho to that wing and take Anthony to his preferred position. Let's see if he can do something from there. It was just an all-round bad performance from Anthony. But today, I think Hojlund played really well. His link-up play was fantastic. The way he
Yes.
uh, the way he moved the ball, although he should have gotten like two more goals today. But regardless, at least today they created the chances for him. He got a goal. The strikers finish, if you can say, even though you might say it was like a deflection, hit him on the football, he was there. And you need your strikers to be in those sort of
Yes.
positions. But United, we need to do better. I think now we don't. I think the manager, the players, they don't have any excuse because who else is injured? Who are we waiting for to come back from injury? No one. We basically have our full squad available now. So we need to start cleaning up games. Because if that game was 4-0, I don't think Wolves will have the confidence to come out to try to get a goal or two. But 2-0, they still have an advantage. Getting one goal, more confidence. And we were still even lucky. Immediately we reply, Scott McTominay, I don't know what he's doing this season, but he just keeps scoring. And that's good for him and his confidence. So 3-1, at 3-1, I was like, okay, good, let's just kill off the game and just take it that way, 3-1, good result. But then we concede. And we concede again. And that shows how the players down. So I know we can question the manager also for his changes, but Casemiro had to go off because he might have gotten a red card in that game. But the Rashford substitution, I don't know why. I don't know why Rashford was coming off. With Martinez, I think he needs to be managed really well because
Yeah.
the injury he got, we can't see Martinez playing to the end of that game, and we don't see him again for another 5 to 6 games. We want to see him playing regularly because he is a very good player. So I don't know if that was a precaution for an injury or something, but Maguire and Evans, we can clearly see the difference. We can clearly see the difference of Varane and Martinez to Maguire and Martinez or Evans and
Yeah.
Maguire. There's a huge difference, and that's where
100%.
funding that's where funding comes in. That's where signing of players come in because if we can bring in better players, we won't see the likes of Johnny Evans playing for Manchester United in 2024. So, but all around this game, I'm just so happy Kobe Mino stood up, the nutmeg and the finish. Fantastic for a young player to have that sort of quality. I think we have a gem in our hands, and hopefully, I just want to see him keep improving because so far this season he has improved amidst bad, all the bad performances we have had. Kobe Mino has stood out. He has always shown that yes, I'm here and I'm here to stay and I'm here to perform. And today, fantastic goal from him. And his performance also was good. Performance also was good. But that goal, wow. Like I could like no one can explain that feeling. But kudos to the United players today. Uh but we need to do better. We need to kill up games and not concede goals. Let's just keep it going, Sofia.
You summed it up very nicely, Ola. Ola, when I'm not gonna lie, when they scored the third goal, I thought it was done, brother. I was already seeing, like, I was picturing the negative, the streams, everybody would be trolling us. United
Yeah.
gave up, they bottled it. Da, da, da. I was making the thumbnails and all that. I was completely changing it. And then suddenly, out of nowhere, Kobbie scores the goal. I feel bad for my neighbors. I'm like, yo, one day they will call the cops. One day they will. One day they
No,
will.
but
Sorry,
no,
sorry,
but
but
actually, they know you're a football fan, and it's not only
I
being
mean
a
they do.
United fan. As a football fan, you have these emotions, you have such games. I don't know why. When you consider that third goal, I had the feeling there was one more goal in the game, but I didn't know if it was for United or for Wolves. But I had the feeling there was one more goal in that game. And I'm just so glad it was in favor of Manchester United, and we can come away with the 3 points and avoid the banter for this week. I think because
Mm,
it would have been like there's no words to explain winning 3-1 and conceding two quick goals and losing that game or drawing that game. There is no
yeah.
explanation you can give as a football fan than the fact that your players are shit. And we have seen this week in, week out. We have seen it in different performances and it's not changing. I just want it to. I think today, Dalo also, I don't know what Dalo is doing. I don't know. He made a couple of errors in the game, but
Mm.
I I just
I think
I know
with
Onana.
Dallo, the thing is though, yeah, with Dallo, like you're saying, like defensively, sometimes he definitely has a lot of work with. I do
Right.
get very annoyed. Moving forward, though, I do see what he's offering when we're moving forward in transition and whatnot. I just he just has to get a lot better with his defensive attributes. 100%. Let's Phelan, Phelan with the goal and assist. It is growing more into it.
Yeah.
Talk to me
I,
about Phelan.
I think
With
now he
everything.
has he has 3 goals in the last three games. I think for competitions. Even though we're just 2 competitions though, but I think with Oiland we are beginning to see the player we bought. We are beginning to see the potential he has. He's still a young player. He still has a lot of improvements to do. He still has a lot of what to do as a United player. But now you know that there is someone there. Today, all the balls over the top, he was controlling it really well, linking up the play really well. And when he had the chance to score that goal, he scored. And he could have scored 2 more goals. He still needs to try to take his chances really well. Because this is United. The chances will come at some point, but you need to put them at the back of the net. But today, his all-round performance was there, and the link up between him and Rashford, you can see they are beginning to understand each other better, and and that's another positive because during at the start of the season they didn't understand themselves at all. But
Yeah.
now you can see that they are working on the training ground, trying
Mm,
to link up really well. And not only Oiland today, I think Rashford fantastic today. He did really
yeah.
well in the first half. He said the second half he cooled off a little bit, but then in that first half we were seeing the Rashford we knew. Like I always say, football is a game that you need to take it easy. Pass where you need to
Mm,
pass, then shoot where you need to shoot. Today, Rashford was passing when he needed to pass. He
yes.
didn't shoot. He didn't shoot unnecessarily today, and that was why his performance was that good. Got a goal, and he could have
Running
got like
back, putting a lot more
yeah,
effort. I hear
yes.
it.
That's what we need to see. But with Oiland,
Yeah.
he's a young player that has potential, and you can see the young players coming through for United now. We have Kobbie Mainoo for one, Garnacho, Oiland part of the bunch, and also someone like Amari Fosun. He still has the potential and he can still improve. Ahmad is still there. Don't know why he's not playing, but at least you know he has the potential. And
Yeah.
if he gets the chance, he can do something. And that's just the choice
Mm-hmm.
because we've not seen bunch of players coming to Manchester United in a while. But now I think everything is just working in favor of Manchester United. We are trying to build a
Yeah.
squad. We are trying to reshuffle everything from top to bottom, and hopefully it works out well. And we have these young players being the ones playing in this team and giving us good performances week in week
Mm-hmm.
out.
Yeah. 100%. Yes. 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 Like you said, I don't know if you noticed, but they even before we started the game, right before we started, the camera was pinpointing to Rashford and Hojlund talking to each other at the beginning, and I feel like I haven't really seen much of that. And there were also moments even when the game was starting, and then I think it might have been there was some type of stoppage of the in the game, and then the camera pinpointed to Rashford and Haaland again. Might have been probably after that first goal, and they were talking to each other, kind of like, "Okay, you go here, I go." It was a bit more understanding. understanding
Yeah,
towards each other. So I hope we see more of that. I don't want it to be like, okay, Rashford played well today, but then he goes backwards the next game. Be consistent. Show me more next game. Next game, we're going to be at home against West Ham. What are you going to do then? You know,
and
I think that's
and
important.
now we don't have an excuse. The games are coming thick and fast. We are not in the Champions League. We are not in the Carabao Cup. Just the FA Cup and
Yep.
the league. So we have enough time to work on the training pitch. We have
Mm-hmm.
enough time to rest and to come back with more energy and deliver good performances
100%.
week in, week out. So I just hope today's performance fine is not a very good performance all around, but we saw bits of what we can expect going forward. And I just hope we see more of the positives, more of the good performance, more of the link up play. We created a lot of chances today. In the first half, we had enough chances to be winning that game by 5 goals to nil. So now the next stage from that is taking those chances. Let's see a game that in the first half we are already leading by 4 goals. If we're leading by 4 goals today, I don't think Wolves will have that confidence to come into that game and try to, even if they can only get a goal or two max, but they won't be able to come all out to equalize. And
Mm,
we will have opportunity to score more goals because once you are leading, the opponent will want to come out to get goals. Then you have the opportunity to hit them on the break or get more goals because then the game is more open for you to get chances. That's why I think today we were the architects of a lot of things that happened. If we are taking our chances in the first half, and even at the beginning of the second half, Bruno had a chance that
yeah.
he should be hitting, putting in the back of the net. Bruno has like
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 chances today. He should be hitting those balls really well. And if he had done that, this game would have been done by the first half or by the beginning of the second half. So that's on us. That's not on the opponent. So
Yeah.
we need to do
That is
our
so
job
true.
by playing better
100%.
football and by taking the chances. I just hope he gets better
Mm-hmm.
from here because I am tired. Like as a United fan, I like in the last couple of days or weeks that we did have a lot of games, I was relaxed and I focused on my Nigerian team, even though we are in the quarterfinals. But regardless, watching United today, I think they just brought back that same feeling of are this team ready for the challenge ahead? And the more we lose, the more we are having this bad performances. The likes of Liverpool are running away with the league. The likes of even Spurs in fourth, and Aston Villa. These teams are running away. The more we keep losing, or the more we keep dropping points. So
That is
if we
so
want to
true.
get top four, or if we want to get closer to top four, we need to start winning games, and that's now. That starts now, not tomorrow. We have to start winning games. And today, those 3 points
Mm-hmm.
are important and I'm so happy we got the 3 points.
No, I'm so happy as well. Like you said, it's just, you know, um, you have some of the other teams running away with it. And I think prior to this game, we were like 11 points behind, like, I believe, Spurs, who are in fourth, and like Villa as well. So we technically on paper, we have a good run of games, which in reality, we should be winning. Whether we will is a different story. But Ten Hag has been saying once we get a lot of the players back, which we do have now, we should be seeing something different, which for the majority of the game, yes, but it's still that type of bozo moment that we do have with these players, which ends up being like we kind of throw it away. Luckily, we were able to just about make it, but we can't keep doing this constantly. We do have to do better, 100%. Let me read some comments. Yes, Big Up Ben says transfer window closed now. Yes, I mean we haven't really made any incomings. We've had a academy player leave on a permanent to Werder Bremen, which is Norwegian young talent, Isak Hansen Orøen. I definitely really rated that kid, so I do feel it's a bit sad that he leaves. But hey, you got to go and spread your wings somewhere else and do better. So it is what it is. But yeah, so this transfer window has been dead. We all can agree with that. For not just Man United, for every bunch of clubs, it's been what Spurs who made like what 2 3 signings, but other than that, everybody else hasn't really been doing much in this window. And of course, it makes sense with FFP, but it's just been it's been bad. Lucy really cannot stand Onana. And I get it. I'm tired of him as well. This eye was good probably because Onana and Anthony had weed. Okay, not Lucy. Now you're going a bit far. Come on, come on. I mean, Onana was actually pretty good at Ajax, so I'm not going to take that away from him. And also, very, very good at Inter. We're not gonna now do recency bias. Onana was pretty good at Inter. Let's not, you know, let's not get ahead of ourselves. But hasn't worked at Man United, but it is what it is. Ola, I want to ask you, what's your thought about Casemiro? How did you think he did?
I think in the first half it was all right, but the early yellow card also affected his performance, and that's why I think he needs to be very careful. You don't just launch into tackles, you don't just take those silly risks. And we saw that last season, he had like 3 red cards last season. We don't want to see that again. At the
Yeah.
start, it's the start of the game. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's also testament to age because there are some games he knows he doesn't have the pace to take on some players. So instead, he tries to win the ball earlier and ends up fouling those players. But I think when it comes to Casemiro, we just have to put up with him because age, the Premier League is a fast game. You won't get the time and the luxury of enough time to do whatever he wants to do. But I think he needs to be careful. That early yellow card really affected his game. I'm just so glad he didn't get the red card, and that was why the manager had to take him off. Now at this point, the game is getting tough, it's getting heated. If I leave Casemiro on this pitch, he might make a split bad decision. Look at the penalty. I think that was really close, just a very little touch, but now that's a penalty in modern day football. Any touch in the box is a penalty. I think he needs to be careful. Now,
Soft.
what we see him play, yeah, it's soft, but that's just what football is now. Any touch in the penalty box is a penalty. So regardless of how soft it is, it was a penalty. But I think Casemiro needs to be careful. His performances needs to be better. Now we have someone in Kobbie Mainoo that needs to learn from Casemiro, uh, that needs to understudy Casemiro and learn some things from him. Not learning how to get yellow carded, not learning how to commit fouls and give away penalties and get red carded. We want to see him taking Mino under his wing and teaching him how to become a player of his quality. And I think Mino can become a younger version of Casemiro if Casemiro just stays fair. And the two of them together, you can see the understanding, you can see the movements of the
Mm.
ball, you can see the link up play. It's better. I think Casemiro, Matomine came in fine, he got the goal. We did one or two things, but you could see the disconnect immediately. Matomine came in. So we need Casemiro fit and we need him playing really well, not getting red carded
Yeah.
or silly yellow cards. I think we will see how good performances from Casemiro this season, but he needs just to be consistent and play better and simple.
Yeah, 100%. He has to just, I think he's still maybe just still a bit shaky. He hasn't played for a long time. I think he was all right for the majority of the part, but getting a yellow card, like you said, that early in the game within what,
Yeah,
3 minutes, that was a bit of a madness. I ain't gonna lie, a
yeah,
bit of a madness. So, and there was out there moments where he maybe at least one way before that penalty, by the way, where he did give away a foul, and I'm like, brother, you got a yellow card. Calm down, chill. So it's just about that, getting into the groove of things. But I still do really prefer this midfield of a Kobbie Mainoo and Casemiro and Bruno compared to what we've seen with McTominay and such. A lot better in my opinion. And the back line definitely looked very well, so, there's a lot of positive to take away, but it's just more so, the fact that we make it way too difficult for ourselves, which
yeah,
is definitely which we both have been mentioning. It's frustrating. And, you
yeah.
know, it becomes stressful as a United supporter watching that.
Yeah, yeah, and also the next game West Ham, like the games are not coming easy. The next game West
Hmm.
Ham, regardless of the Old Trafford or not, we need to be on top of our game because West Ham they are on
Yeah.
fire. I think Kudus will be back for that game. Uh, I think they've had a couple of outgoings. I think Bayama left today on loan to Lyon. I think also Pablo Fornals also left for West Ham today.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah,
but
true.
but regardless, they still
But
have a
they
very
got,
good squad.
Calvin Phillips.
Yeah.
Technically, he messed up today, though, but
No,
that's,
but
yeah.
regardless, they have a good squad. They have good players that can that they've already united the season once, and they can do that
Yeah.
again. So we need to be on top of our game. We need to just keep it simple. Like
Hmm.
I say, football it's not. You don't need to do too much. Keep it simple, then you can apply your quality, and your quality will give you the end product you desire. So that's what we just need to do. And I would love to see basically the same starting 11, but I would love to see Onana being on the bench, but I don't think that's possible. I've said it today.
He
Onana, that's
loves
not
him.
possible. Because apart from the fact that he loves him, another thing with these managers is they love to prove a point. Because once you go all out to sign a player, and now you are putting him on the bench, it paints a bad picture for you as a manager. So that's why they always try to. Even notice most coaches will keep playing their signings, even when they are not in form, just trying to see if they can pick up form. And that was why Anthony came in today. Anthony should not have played today, but because he was like, let me give him a couple
He
of minutes,
was horrendous.
like and but as a coach, try to give him 10, 15 minutes to see what he can do. That's not bad. But it just shows that the player is not good enough and doesn't deserve any time on the pitch. Same with Onana. I
Yeah.
think uh and in the game in the FA Cup game by India played, he didn't really make any mistake that was his mistake. So that was something I saw that was like, okay, Onana in almost every game he makes a mistake that leads to a goal.
Hmm.
But with Bayanda in that game, the two goals he conceded was not his fault.
Yeah, that was
He
not
made,
on him.
yes, he made a couple of saves and he linked up the play well. So
Yeah.
why not give Bayanda another game? That's like two games. Let's see what he can
Yeah.
do, especially in the league. But I think the fact that Onana was his first choice, he went all out to get Onana. Onana will keep playing. But I think at some point, I just hope Onana doesn't get Eric Ten sacked, because if he keeps playing Onana and he keeps making these silly and stupid mistakes and not giving us what we deserve, because we deserve better. I am one of the biggest supporters of Andy Onana because one is an African goalkeeper playing for Manchester United. I want to see him succeed, but I don't think it's
Mm.
helpful. I don't think like today you can see and like he just spills the ball easily. The balls that he's supposed to catch, he spills it before he goes back to catch it, and that's frustrating. And just in one game with Bayanja, we didn't see that. We didn't see that
We
he was
didn't.
he was catching the ball comfortably. I don't know what's wrong with his palm, but if there's something wrong, let's know because
Did
he
he
keeps
put on
putting
Vaseline? Like what is it?
like
Brother.
I don't just understand, and I just hope he turns it around. Also, I want to see him perform. I want to see him become a fan favorite for Manchester United and win trophies for Manchester United. But if he keeps going this way, I think he will keep having issues and he will keep uh
Yeah.
and he might even lose his place. But I think if he goes really worse, I think Eritana might not have a choice because Eritana is not talking about principles, also talking about performance, also talking about you have to deserve your spot. But I don't think Onana deserves his spot starting in this team now. And we saw it in the Nations Cup. After the first game he played against Senegal, he was on the bench. He was on the bench for the remaining games in the Nations Cup. That shows that
Exactly.
that the coach over there too is seeing something that he doesn't like, and that's why he kept him on the bench.
Yeah.
So I just think with Onana, I think he's just the one I'm scared of. But I want to see this same
Hmm.
starting lineup in the next game, and hopefully we can get a very good game and a very good result in that game against West Ham.
Yeah, I mean it'll be definitely a very interesting game. I mean, it'll be this Sunday. We're at home. They drew to Bournemouth. They were playing.
Yeah,
I think it might have been 20 minutes or so before our game kicked off. But so that is something like that we can capitalize on. You never know. You never know, of course. But I mean, I'm just very happy that we got this win. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just we needed
yeah,
those 3 points because seriously, if Wolves would have, let's say they would have won, they would have gotten ahead of us due to
yeah.
the goal difference.
Yeah.
Because and we have to fix that damn goal difference. We scored the fact that we scored 4 goals today, but we conceded 3. That's mad. What is the goal difference now? Let me double check here. What? Let me see. Man
But
United
I just think we need to do
minus
defensively.
4.
You can see defensively we need to do better because now like we were crying out for goals and now I think the goals are beginning to come. So, but if we
Yeah,
keep conceding, silly goals and stupid goals, we'll find ourselves in the
that's
same
the thing.
situation we are trying to
Hmm.
avoid. So I just think everything needs to get better from the coaching to the defense to the midfield and to the attack. We just
Yeah,
need improvement. We need to do our job for 90 minutes. Football is not a 45 minutes game. We've seen a lot of 45 minutes performances that are good, But over the 90 minutes, you've not seen. I'm not sure if you've seen one
At
very good
least give me a
performance.
good 70 minutes. Give me
Yes,
70 at least.
yes, over the 90 minutes. And I think that needs to change, or else if you play with a better side, you might find yourself in a very, very bad position. And
Yes,
today we almost did that.
100%.
We almost
Hmm.
did that. Just credit to Kobe Mino, and that finish was not easy. Like that's not a finish you would expect from a youngster because he stepped up at the most important moment of that game. It cost
He
us
stepped
a
up.
fantastic goal
18,
for us, and kudos to him.
What?
Kudos to him.
Yeah, no, you're right. Stepped up. That's it's very important that you do. Everybody got to put in a shift. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? That's something that's very important. And also, key thing, kill games off. We're 2-0 up around the 22nd minute. We had a lot of chances. Get another third goal, kill the game off.
yeah,
We have to get games where we can just. This was a game literally wide open. We start off so good, kill it off. You get chances, score those damn chances. And like Tulumba is saying here, big up. We can't keep doing this because this is not sustainable. It's not sustainable.
yeah. True. It's not at all. We
Yeah,
need to get better. We need to like. I just hope it gets better. Like we've done a lot of shows together, and I keep saying I hope and I pray it gets better. And I've seen some positives today. Like I just want to be positive. I just want to take the positive from the game, and I saw that
yeah.
in that first half we play really well. Linked up play really well. Those players seems like they understand themselves. Ganacho on the right is looking good. He needs
Mm-hmm.
to he needs to work on his end product more. Today he had a couple of chances he could have released the ball early. There was one to Rashford, and there was another one. Bruno made a mistake of uh, passing a very wrong pass into him. But I don't think that Ganacho is a young player, so you can still you will still get some mistakes like that from him. But
Yeah,
someone like Bruno's quality should be doing better with some of the
yeah.
balls
He
he
should be
takes
doing
in.
better. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
But I just
hundred
hope
percent.
I, I just hope we pick the positive from this game and we work on that. And if we can get a win against West Ham, that will be another confidence booster moving forward. So that's just what we can expect.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's well said. It's just about literally taking it one game at a time. So we got this done. Make sure the game against West Ham on Sunday, win that one. And then
Very sure.
I believe we have Villa after that on next Sunday on the 11th. So, get the W's. Get them.
Yeah, get the
Simple.
W's like Nigeria is doing that. And hopefully we get the W tomorrow against Angola and into the semi final. That will just make me
Ooh.
so happy because it's not going to be an easy game. Angola, very good side.
Yeah,
But I just hope Nigeria can just get to that. And I think if we get to that semi final, we are going to that final. And
come
once we
on.
get to the final, Super Eagles
Yeah,
all the way. But like I think Super Eagles they kept me going on the last couple of weeks. They kept me going. Like the football is not the best type of football, but they are getting the win. And once you win, you
yeah,
get happy. The momentum gets better,
100%.
and that's what we just need for Manchester United also
Yeah.
because the Nations Cup will be done by next weekend, and I will be back focusing on United fully. Yeah, I don't want to get any heartbreak again. I just want to get positivity all the way.
Mhm.
And hopefully they give all the fans that because we deserve better.
We
We
do.
deserve being happy. We don't deserve being sad and complaining of the same things every week. We want to see
Hmm.
positive football, we want to see goals, we want to see good performances, like just the United of old, the United
Yep.
we've always known. Let's see them come back to the. It's still a long way to go, but let's start seeing glimpses of what to expect in the future, and hopefully that happens.
Well said. No, I couldn't said it better myself. 100%. Hopefully, this can we can build off of this and move forward 100%. So big up to you. I think we're just gonna be ending it here, guys. I'm just emotionally drained after this game, but we got the W. So thank you United for that. But get me another W on Sunday, and then we move. But yeah, big up Ola for joining to give your
Yeah,
thoughts of the game. Let the people know where they can find your channel.
Yeah, you guys can find me on all social media platforms. Instagram, TikTok, Football Family. On YouTube also, guys, please subscribe. Go to 300K. Please, guys, subscribe to Football Family. A lot of content's coming. The AFCON, I've been focusing on the AFCON lately, and hopefully
Yeah,
Nigeria can
a
go on to
lot of
win it
AFCON
for me.
content. Go.
Yes, and Nigeria could go on and win it for me. But so far, just good. I'm appreciating all the support, and guys, please keep supporting on Twitter, also Football Family, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, on all social media platforms, you guys. Thank you very much for your support, and also subscribe to Sofia Talks Football. Fantastic, fantastic shows coming every week. Like,
Thank you.
she is doing a great work, and we all are enjoying those content. And let's just keep enjoying it. Smash a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and keep supporting the channel.
100% big up. No, I appreciate it. Big up to those of you who have been here. It's been a great stream.
Yes.
Yes. Big up to Henry for gifting a membership earlier, which was actually it went to Ola. So hey, welcome to the SFT membership community,
Yay.
Ola.
Come on. Yes. Thanks,
Big up
guys.
to
Thanks
Henry
for,
for that.
yeah. Thanks for the support.
That's
We
dope.
appreciate every support, and
Yes.
that's what we need. So we can bring out more content, more interesting content. Because it's not easy. We
It's
have to
not.
do a lot. We have to do a lot,
Yep.
but we are in this content creating game, and we just have to do it for the
Come on.
fans. Opportunity for everyone to air their say. After the game now, you can see everyone saying how they feel, saying what they feel about the game. And that's also like therapy.
Yeah.
It gives you
It
opportunity
is.
to let out what you think. And then
Yes.
after the shows you feel calm, you feel cool, and you can
Mm.
sleep better. And hopefully
Yes.
United just keep getting us good performances or winners like this so we can be happy and always enjoy our teams.
Well, Ola, you're spitting. Well said, my brother. Well said. Yes. That's exactly what it
So
is. Yes. But yeah, guys, I will be back. I freaking got 3 streams tomorrow, so we'll be back
wow.
already to do a Man United West Ham preview. We will be doing Inter versus Juventus preview. We will be doing live match reaction for the two AFCON quarterfinal games, of course, Angola,
I should join
Nigeria.
I should
So
join it for one of the reactions if I'm available. I'll go for a
yeah,
watch party, but if I'm back early,
yeah.
I'll
We'll
opt on
talk.
any of the
Yeah.
reactions. And
That'll be
hopefully by
dope.
that time, Nigeria would have given me the win and into the semis.
Ima- Imagine that. I'm really looking forward to that game. I think it's going to be a very good game.
Yeah,
Very good game. And may the best with good luck to Nigeria. Hopefully, y'all do well and go to the semifinal.
yeah.
Yeah. But guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you are subscribed, liking, hit on the notification bell button so you don't miss out on the content. And feel free to also join the SFT membership. Link is in the description box and pinned in the chat. See y'all tomorrow. Have a great night. And we are out. Peace out.